And we're live again, man. We're back again with another video. Preview time. Manchester City versus Liverpool. Or should I say Liverpool versus Manchester City because we're a home team, right? But we've got some mad news. Obviously, now we've seen the extent of Ibu's injury. It's not even that bad, to be fair. Expected the worst, but it's not too bad. Savage is in the building. Let's just get into it, bro. I think that we will watch the press conference yesterday. Nothing really got mentioned and nothing really got asked. Arne Slot really kind of just bigged up Pep Guardiola, really. There's nothing in there. Just say it's going to be a difficult game for us. But, Sav, man, we're here again, bro. Another big team to play. Another big team to put through the sword, man. Another W, hopefully, on the horizon. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't care how we win this one for me, bro. I was thinking about it earlier and yesterday. Just like, I don't really care how we win now. I just want the 3 points, bro. 2-1, scrappy 1-0. If it's going to be a 3-2, 5-6-5, I don't, bro, at this point, I don't care. What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, funny enough, I watched Pep Guardiola's press conference. I wanted to see what he was saying and that, bro. Yeah, man, listen, it's just another game, man. Like, Man City's moving a bit mad and that, bro, and we're confident, so I think we just treat these lot like they're anybody else and get them out of there, bro. Sandfield, man, come to the fortress and that. Shouldn't be leaving with anything. So we go there and then do what we can do, man. Team's looking good. Theirs ain't. Simple. There will be a turnaround at some point for City and playing better. Hopefully the weekend, ain't it? But, I'm not going to go in there underestimating them, but I'd rather go in there overestimating us instead of underestimating them because I think we're good. So let's go and do it.
No, facts, man. Big up to everyone locked in as well, man. Revna says Hendrick is a prick. Mad one. Big up to Honesty in the building. Sophia in the building as well. Big up, man. Appreciate it. Red Chili in the building. Big in the building. Said Arsenal fans celebrating like those Kang variants. Nah, I didn't even know that these men are celebrating. What? Because Ibu got injured? That's crazy, bro. Big up to Pops in the building as well. I didn't even know, bro. Man, them celebrating injuries now. Okay, I hear it, bro. So they think Liverpool gonna fall off a cliff at this point now. Is that the idea now? Because Ibu's injured, that means Liverpool now gonna
should be interesting. I think the way they see it is all of the top teams have lost one of their biggest players at some point. We haven't. So now we have. We'll see what happens, but I don't think we're gonna fall off a cliff. They lost all.
You lost Alisson and Jota for.
Nah, Alisson, they don't count, bro.
They don't count Alisson. Okay, what about Jota then? They don't count him either.
No.
These men have been injured for at least a month, right?
Nah, they don't count them, man. They're talking like Odegaard and Rodri level in it. So
wouldn't that be more like a Salah injury than an Ibu injury?
No, because Ibu's part of the best centre back pairing in the world, bro. So,
but he missed the game, and didn't Kwanzaa and them man they come in and do a job, and Gomez come in and do a job? Like
no, but I'm saying like Rodri's still out, and Odegaard was out for a while, innit?
Yeah, 3 months. Yeah.
These like, we haven't had one of the main. I think they're the main guys to us, but I'm on about from their point of view. Everyone would say Odegaard's their best player at Arsenal's. It's either going to be him or Saka, and people say that Rodri's Man City's best player or De Bruyne, and both of them are injured. So our best players is our spine in it. So from the front, I'd say Salah. Midfield, I don't think they care about our midfield, and then Virgil and Ibu in it. So that's fine.
Big up to Lois. Everyone thinking that we'll fall apart now. Gooners think they've won it now. I didn't even know that was a thing, bro. I thought they just thought I just, you know what I mean? He's just one of the guys in the back line, bro. Like we've had Robbo.
I need to be worried about Chelsea and not breathing down everyone's neck. Don't worry about us.
That's what I was thinking. More the Chelsea, and Brighton as well, bro. They're all on level points.
Yeah, if they play Chelsea, if all these teams, I know they played them already. If they play Chelsea again, they won't win the game. They got away with it the first time, and that Chelsea's getting better, bro. So
they're getting stronger. They are getting stronger, to be fair as well. And then now having Martin Odegaard, that means they'll play more of an open game. And then they have to rely on their back line, where before they were proper playing defensive. So that's going to be interesting, man. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, look, listen, it's a similar kind of stats, I was looking at in terms of when we played Real Madrid. We don't really beat City. Like we don't really beat, Real Madrid. It's just, Wednesday night was, we kind of broke that omen. But look, 3-1, 4-0 to them, 1-1, 4-1 to them, 2-2, 2-2, 1-0 to us, 4-1 to them, 1-1, 1-1. So we don't really get victories against them, to be fair. They tend to win more games.
They scored 4 against us 3 times.
3 times. You saw it in there. Obviously, one of them had a red card in there as well. And one of them was a hangover after, obviously, we won the league. And they just smoked us up that game. But that game, Alisson had a big part to play because he was just dishing out.
I actually think that the way they've got it written down here, it's in order from the bottom to the top of it.
Correct. Yes.
They don't have the red card one in there. The red card one, the 3-1 is the one when we won the league, and then that same season they beat us 4-0 when we were drunk on it. So that's where that comes from.
Oh, they don't have it in there for real. You're right.
And then the other 4-1 is the one when Alisson's dad had passed away, and then we stunk up the place. That was the season after we won the league. And then, the 4-1 after that, we know what happened there. Bro.
So, look, we drew last season. Should we have beaten them? I think we should have beaten them. One of the best games I've seen us play against them as well. Or we kept them at bay. To be fair, in both games, to be fair. But we still didn't cross the finishing line. We didn't take the opportunities when we got it. Was it Diaz in that game? Got the one-on-one and missed it. So, look, I think the squad is in a better position now in terms of mentality. I'd say that they're a bit more equipped, I'd probably say.
Mm-hmm.
I have to wait and see, though, can this style really match up against Pep Guardiola's style of play as well? They're going through a lot at the moment. And I feel like, yes, they're going to be on it. We're going to be on it. But I feel like I think that the problem for them will be, I think if we go and score a couple of goals, I think that's when they'll just lose their head. I think that's when the uncertainty will creep into them. Because at the moment they can't get a win. They can't buy a win at the moment. So this is a big game. I've seen Paul Merson saying the Premier League can't allow Liverpool to win this one. I said the Premier League, the other teams can't allow us to win because if we win this one, he thinks it's wrapped up. So I don't know what kind of game we're going to be in for, bro. Is it going to be a game where it's a fair game of football and whoever wins, or there's going to be certain things we know, but they will go certain ways, like getting fly kicked in the chest and not getting given and saying that man invaded someone's space when he kicked someone. So I don't know, man. How do you see this one going though, South, bro? Because I know there's a lot of uncertainty in terms of the way we play.
I'm trying not to do the whole like the omen thing and last time you beat them and all that business, because realistically that is not a real thing, bro. It's just a thing that fans use to make it sound better, storylines and that. You know, like when we do our name one at Anfield since, I'm like, yeah, but Guardiola ain't been the manager the whole time. You know what I mean? There was Stuart Pearce and all them, man, as well, bro. And now we have a new manager, so I'm cancelling anything what happened before this season with Man City. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. We don't play the same. We don't have the same manager. So based on this season alone, bro, just logically, innit, we should beat them. And the reason why is because we win every game, bro. We just win the games. There's no reason for me to say that we wouldn't beat them. It's what it is. We've only drawn against Arsenal. We've only lost to Nottingham. Every other game we've won. So the chances are that it's either going to be a draw or we beat them. I don't think we're going to lose the game at all. So we should go about our business. We need to start quick. Obviously, it's the one team you don't really want to go a goal behind. And some of the other teams, you can go behind, feel a bit confident getting back into it. Man City, you don't really want to go behind because you can score, but then you're going to have to score too if you go behind against them to win the game. So, and then also you need to be clinical on the day and hope for that, because if they're clinical on the day, they'll probably win. So that's it.
100%. Look, a lot to be said about Pep, innit? We've seen this man with scratches on his face. We was having a bit of laugh earlier about it. You know, I was saying to you, I feel like if he loses this one, this might be the one that tips him over the edge, bro. Because at the moment, as a manager, I think he's probably, I wouldn't say he's like proper questioning himself as a manager. I think he already had, like, he just knows he's good. But when you can't win and you can't find a win and you're changing, you're trying to figure out things to stop it. And you no matter what you do, bro, you go into a game, you're 3-0 up, then you draw. You know, you score early, then you lose. And it's like whatever he's currently trying to do is not working. Coming up against this Liverpool side with uncertainty is going to be a problem, because I feel like if you come into this game with uncertainty in terms of how you want to set up, how you want to play, it could be curtains, bro. And was it you that said it could even be like 5-0 or something? It could be one of them games where they get beaten like 5-0 and you won't even see it coming. It's just one of those ones.
Yeah, somebody put one of his players punched him up in it. Nah, they did, bro. It doesn't matter anyone. Someone punched him up, bro. It's either the my man who sits next to him every game. The old dude, he punched him up, because no one scratched himself like that, bro. So, yeah, man, listen to his interview. Like, I think he seems more bothered by the fact that everyone keeps having an issue with what's going on with him, because he's quite confident about it. He's just like, listen, I'm here to sort it out, innit? So the owners depend on him, and he's going to try and get it right, and he wants the opportunity to rebuild Man City. And then, he said that when I feel like I don't want to be a manager anymore and I'm not enjoying it, that's when I'll leave. But for now, I want to go and do that. So he's on turning it around, and I don't expect Man City to play as rubbish as they've been playing against us. I just don't. So because he knows, bro, this is the worst team to play against right now. So we're gonna have to go in there and play them off the pot. We just gotta play our own game, man. Don't feed into this Man City thing. They was even asking him, what have you done for your team's safety for getting to Anfield, because there's been problems in the past.
They asked him that.
Yeah, and he was just looking at him like, what are you talking about? He said that happened one time, and I spoke about it, Jurgen spoke about it, we gave statements, and that was it. About ensure safety and that. But just for that, man, them. Hey, Avengers Assemble, bruv. Smoke bomb them out of there, blood.
Yeah, let them rattle them even more than what they're rattled at the moment. Listening to it, obviously Kevin De Bruyne did the Champions League press conference, didn't he? And he was just saying like the confidence in the camp right now is kind of low still. And with the result they had over the midweek, that wouldn't have helped. You go into a game, you're like, raw, finally, bro, we're doing what we're doing, scoring goals, and we're looking good and whatever. And then in a space of like 10 minutes, bro, they conceded 3 goals.
But
that's bro, it's so crazy.
The best players are not the best players rather not playing the best or not playing. Because De Bruyne's not playing, Rodri's not playing, Foden's playing rubbish, Diaz isn't playing. They're not playing, bruv. So it's one of them. They're screwed. And then obviously it's Feyenoord. Like, they should have beat it. It's Feyenoord, bruv. They were winning 3-0. What do you mean you didn't win the game, bruv? That's unheard of, bruv. Somebody won big money that night if they bet on Feyenoord getting that game back. It should not happen, bro. So, hey, man, they're in a slump, bro. But as I said, they will change it around at some point. But I'm still not on this because it's City. They can no, bro. Like, at this point, bro, I'm not in what everyone else is talking about. I know everyone's scared and that. There's no way. 8, bro. What's the 8 points at the moment?
8 points currently, yeah.
Bro, if we beat Man City, bro, I'm not trying to hear anyone not winning the league, bro. Like, honestly, it's a stinker from that point on if you don't win the league. Because 11 points is crazy, bro. 11 points is 3 wins and a draw. No, it's not even 3 wins and a draw. It's 3 wins and 2 draws.
And that's over City. Obviously, Arsenal, if they win, it will just drop it back to 9, innit? So
fuck Arsenal, bro.
No, but that's what I mean. That's the both sides, innit?
I'm not giving Arsenal that respect anymore, bro. They're not even second, bro. Let them worry about Chelsea in the top 4, bro. Yeah, I don't know where we've got this thing now where we give Arsenal this respect. They've been good for 2 seasons. Well done to you lot. Leicester were good too, bro. I hear it. But they're not second. Whoever's second, that's who Liverpool worry about. Worry about the top and whoever's there, bro. We need to go mash them up, bro. We can't go in it. No lack of confidence by us, bro. Just beat Real Madrid. Go in there and take them apart, bro. And you can take them apart winning 1-0 or you can take them apart winning 5-0. I don't care. Just go and take them apart. Attackers, bro. Do your job. Midfield, do your job. And that's where the game's won. You win the game in midfield, you win the game, bro. And I think our midfield will win it.
Fair enough. And then obviously, one of these two, man, will have to obviously fill the shoes of Konate while he's away, right? So we've got Joel Kwanzaa, obviously, start off the season, 45 minutes in, wasn't his best game. But obviously, since then, Ibu's just taken that position with open arms and said, look, that's mine. Let me take it. So he's taken the position and he's just been immense. Joe Gomez has been sitting and waiting in the wings as well. But we've seen Joey's come on and give us good performances. When they've played in the League Cup or Carabao Cup, it's called now, them two have done all right, man. They've not done bad. They've done good. They played against Brighton, them two, done well. And before that, they played against West Ham and done really well. So one of these two surely can come in and partnership Virgil van Dijk. And you're talking about Joe Gomez, that's won the Premier League next to Virgil.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa, obviously, still the young one. He's still learning his craft, but he played a lot of football last season as well. A lot of football. So I feel like with a run of games, which you're going to get now between them, whoever it is that's going to get the nod, and I think it might be Gomez, then you're fine. And we do remember that performance when Joey had to step in against City. Was it last year or maybe this year? And he was one of the best players, if not the best player for Liverpool on the day.
Mhm.
So look, he's got the experience. He can step in. Ibu's going to be a miss, but let's not just pretend like the whole team is built around Ibu, and without Ibu we can't play football, and Ibu's now missing. So, bro, we had to do it with all the other injuries in the team, and we're getting some players back as well. So the other players on the top end can probably help us out a lot more now. Do you know what I mean? We can still defend as a unit, still defend as a team. And it's not to say we need someone to come and stand there and be a mannequin. Of course, you're going to have to come and defend.
Yeah.
But one of these, surely, Sav, that can come in and just do a job, bro, for the time being.
Yeah, I'm expecting it to be Gomez, to be honest, just because experience on it. And yeah, I'll big up, bro. They're obviously going to have to share the time between the Champions League coming up as well with Ibu being out, which is fine because I think that we would have had to. I think we should have anyway. We beat Real Madrid now. We're sorted in the Champions League, so I thought Gomez and Konate would have came in anyway. So I think both of them will play in the Champions League. It's just that one will play maybe right back or left back, and one will play in centre back. Bring Gomez in, man. He's got it there. He's got a partnership with Virgil already. They've been in this game many times. When we won that game that time, when we won the league, he was Joey at centre back. We won the game, and so I think we got that, man. To be fair to them, the biggest issue is not them being at centre back. It's covering right back. That's the difference. That's the difference where you miss Konate more than the actual centre back role. They can do the centre back role, but covering right back, depending on who's playing, that's the problem. And I don't know what wingers Man City will use. When they asked Pep about injuries, he didn't say anything. He just said, "We'll find out today," and then they didn't have anything, bro. You know what I mean? So, for example, if Doku's back, it does change things, bro, because whoever's right back, if it's Bradley right back, I think he'd probably be a little bit more disciplined. If it's Trent, you can't be just running off, bro, and leaving one of these two to do the job. Let's be honest, they'll get twisted by Doku.
Yeah.
So, and once they can do that, we'll be fine, bro. We'll be fine. You know what I mean? But Man City is a good team. We know that, bro. But they're not the best team this season. We are. So let's go and do a job.
And the thing that we looked at, we've noticed in particular, bro, in transition, Man City are dreadful, man. On the counter attack, bro, it feels like this team just pass it round their midfield, and then they just get in, and their back line just can't deal with anything. Kyle Walker doesn't look the same. Gvardiol looks like he just wants to score goals, don't want to defend no more. And I couldn't tell you in terms of their centre backs who's actually playing well.
Nah, you can't, man, because I think Ake is probably their best centre back at the moment, and
he only just come back himself, bro, from his injury.
Yeah, it's one of them. You can't I'll try not to judge their defense individually because it's when every time people score past them, it's more of a system thing what they're going through with their high line and stuff like that. I mean, I know which individual isn't playing good. The two you mentioned, the left back and right back, Walker's not playing good at all. And he's lost another yard of pace, bruv. And now I'm watching him getting burnt. I know Werner's fast, bruv, but he wasn't even at full sprint the other day. And
no, it's like Walker waited for him to, and then thought, he's actually quick. Yeah, well, yeah, he is.
Yeah, because Walker says that. He said that, though. He said that he normally just waits for them because he knows that he's got the pace on anyone. But now, twice this season, he's realized that, I don't have the pace on them. I might need to use that extra yard. And then on the other side, I saw a man send my tweet on that, bruv. I don't rate him like that. That striker with the beard and that who's at left back, he's rubbish, bro. He can't defend, bro. I don't even know where that came from, bro. He's not good, bro. You have the random good game in that, bro. Salah should mash him up. We've seen it in the past when Salah's had these games against City. He sat man down. Mash this shoot up, bro. He's rubbish, bro. Man ain't gonna get. I'm not falling this thing for what fans do with the gas stuff, and then I have to fall into it. I watch football, bro. He ain't it, bro. If he's that striker or left wing. Yeah, Gvardiol, you all right, man. I hear it, bruv. But he's not it, bruv. I watched him get twisted in the World Cup too. They kept gassing him. Lovren was the best player. Yeah, I mean, they've thrown Gundogan has to play all the time, and they didn't bring him back for him to have to play all the time. And now
they brought him back for certain games, didn't they? They didn't bring him back to...
We got Rico Lewis, who has to play all the time now, and he can't even be integrated in the squad like all the other young players used to be. And then Foden, he's dangerous, but he's been rubbish.
That's what they're going to be missing that, because I feel like I'm trying to think of their midfield combination, right? Because it's going to be about the legs in there. Look, Kevin De Bruyne could play and look dangerous, but he's only just come back. The worst thing you want him to be doing is doing too much running. the game being too intense for him, and then he might end up being injured again. So you go, all right, you weighed that up. Bernardo Silva isn't really a centre midfielder. He can run, but he's not quick. So that's out the window. And then you've got, that's it really, bro.
Bro, and
That's it with legs. Kovacic ain't quick, but he can play. You got Nunes in there, but he's probably the only one with a bit of legs.
He's been the best player.
Run. And then it's going to be a problem for them, bro. They have to get that midfield 3 or 4, whatever they decide to do right. They have
the midfield's weak as well. It's like it's not very strong. Well, I've seen it when they tried it in the week and that with Bernardo Silva and Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, and Rico Lewis, bro. They're not known for strength, bro. Kovacic is injured. De Bruyne came on. They brought him on when they were already, bro. I don't even know. They brought him on towards the end of the game, and I think he might start against us, to be fair, because at this point you need your leaders on the pitch, bro. You need someone to inspire you, and you need someone to feed Haaland the ball, bro. So I would start De Bruyne, but Matthias Nunes has been one of their best players, bro, which is kind of crazy considering he was on the fringes. They might start Savio, they might not. And as I said, Foden, like Rodri being injured somehow has let Foden get away with this, bro. Because all I keep hearing is man mention Rodri. Foden's been shit, bro. And he can't get away with it because he was the Premier League Player of the Year last season. Not the young person Player of the Year. The Premier League Player of the Year, bro. He was on the Ballon d'Or list. And I've not heard one person mention him, bro. He's been terrible, bro. He's obviously dangerous. But, yeah, man. Then they're going to have to play their best team, whatever that best team is, bro. I'm sure they'll probably play Grealish on the left if Doku's still injured. Grealish can cause problems, but at least he won't be a pace thing that is causing Bradley or Trent. It's not pace. That's the problem. It's just trickery in it.
Just trickery.
If you're too hasty with him, it's going to be a penalty, bro, or a free kick. So,
all right, man. Let's get to our team, guys in the chat. You guys can get involved as well with it. I don't think it's going to be a difficult one, really, man. Kelleher stays in goal, I'd assume. I don't think Alisson's back to play this one. I wouldn't even play him anyway. I think Kelleher just plays in this one, and then we'll see what happens in the following week.
Alisson's back, you say?
He's back, but he's not in first team training, but he's back.
Okay.
But I'm saying is, even if he is back in first team training, I would still give the nod to Kelleher for me. I wouldn't give Alisson it.
I won't put Alisson back in the tool.
Centre back wise, we know Virgil will play. Who do you think definitely will partner him then? Gomez, or do you think Kwanzaa will get the nod? Gomez in it. Yeah, I think this is a moment now for Gomez to, like similar to what Ibu did, right? And obviously Ibu's going to be out for about a month. Let's say just over a month he's going to be out for. So it's not the worst case scenario, not a great situation to be in, but not the worst case scenario, right? So just over a month, you can, okay, let's just get through the December period, do what we need to do. And then, coming into January, maybe first week, second week of January, we're going to be getting back, Ibu into the squad. All right. But Gomez now has the opportunity to take that position now. He's got a month and a bit now to go and go. I need to make this position mine. If he's the one that gets the nod, innit? It could be Kwanzaa, but if he's the one that gets the nod, he has a whole month now to say that's mine. And if he does that, similar to what the Alisson situation is, you go, Gomez has been playing too good. He has to now stay in that position. Or do you think as soon as he comes back, do you think Ibu has to go back in just based off of how well he's played?
No, it's not. Unfortunately for the people who get injured in that, it ain't the other person's fault. So that shouldn't be taken into account. So if I'm Slot, I'm not taking into account, Ibu was playing great before he left. Not if the gears are put in's playing great, then you can sit on the bench, bro. Like there shouldn't be a problem with it, man. I'm not on this emotional thing, but I love all of our players. I don't have an issue like everyone else with all of our players. I like all of them. So for me, whichever one plays. I couldn't give a shit which one it is, bro. The only position I know that no one's ever been able to fill is Virgil's, bro. That's the one I know it. So I've never seen it. The rest of them, I don't care, bro. I don't care who plays. As long as the best team's playing, as long as the best people on form are playing, play the game, innit? That's simple for me, bro. So run it.
With Simikas still out, Robbo will obviously get the nod for left back.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fine. He's still getting a bit of stick, man. I don't think his last game was bad, but you know what I mean? As we said in the last stream, bro, miscontrolling the ball now is going against you, bro. In the long term of the game, bro, it's crazy.
Good thing Robbo is he doesn't care.
That's a beautiful thing.
He doesn't give a shit. He seems in good spirits. Saw him on CBS after the game. Did he look bothered to you? He's happy as shit, bro. He's got the right mentality, bro. He loves the team. He's one of the leaders, and that he don't give a shit, bro. And if he don't give a shit, then I'm not even arguing his case anymore. I just let the people who waffle, bro. Let them listen to their own voice on it.
Trent obviously back in just in time because obviously we had Connor Bradley obviously with a hamstring injury. Connor Bradley is going to be missing the month as well. So so we're going to miss Connor and Ibu for the month. So Trent will be back in at right back for this one.
So Bradley will be back for the transfer window.
Say that again.
Bradley will be back in time for the transfer window for Trent to leave.
Yeah, so he's out for, let's say, a month. Bradley will be out for.
It's Trent's last month at Liverpool. I hear it still. Let's run it.
You think it's his last month?
If he doesn't sign the contract, you might as well kick him out the squad early, blood. I ain't trying to have some bum in the squad who don't want to play for us, bro.
That's true.
Tried to do that with Emery Chan, bro. Man was on the bench taking up space, bro. Yeah. Listen, jokes aside in that car, I cook Trent too much on it. Trent's cold, bro, but I just don't rate him at right back in it. I mean, that don't even make sense because that's the only place I like him playing, but I don't rate his defending. It's a bit stinky, it's a bit average. And he can do a job though. And to be fair to him, usually the big games is when he's really good. And he was good against Man City both times last season as well. So the only thing is he's been out for a bit, man. He could be a bit rusty. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not K-Mat's best friend. I don't know where you got that from, bro.
Liverpool FC, Connor's out for a month. He is out for a month, bro. He's got a hamstring injury.
A month in December is a long time, bro. Considering how many games there is.
But to be fair, though, have you realised how quickly these months has gone, though, Sav?
No, but I mean, December's got the most games in it.
Yeah, okay. I think from a content aspect, it might feel long, but I think if you didn't do them, it would just be a game.
Nah, bro. I mean, December's literally got the most games in it.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, innit? But I just feel like they'll just be playing. What is it? Weekend, midweek, just for the whole month.
Yeah, stinky. 3 games a week, I know.
Yeah, that's mad. Still 9 games in December. That's
the good thing is that you could not write them off, but the Champions League games don't really matter that much now.
Yes, I wouldn't. The Genoa one, that's just neither here. I would hope he doesn't play a full strengthened team in that one. Just play, you know what I mean, the rest of the man then, bro. Give everyone else a game. Rotate the squad. Rest off because these are not the games we need anyone for now. So that's less games in it, basically, for the man then. And the ones that's had less minutes now gets loads of minutes.
Yeah, hopefully that's where Harvey and that can get their match fitness in.
Yeah, exactly. Harvey, Wataru, Kwanzaa. You take
and then if Jota and that comes back, he can play in them games.
Jota, Chiesa, Alisson. All of these men can get minutes then. Midfield 3, man. Gravenberch goes back in. Some would say not his best game on the week or against Real Madrid, but I think it was just calm, man. It was just chilled.
But it wasn't his best game because he didn't need to be, not because he was playing rubbish.
Just didn't really have much to do, did he?
I mean, did Mbappe do anything?
No. And the one time he cut in and tried to pass the ball, he just intercepted it and played it. We played a 1-2 and then we got out.
Bro, the formation was that bad that even on the formation picture, he had nothing in the center for Real Madrid. He just had everything on the sides. I've never seen that before, bro. Like usually, it's just that they've got the formation, then it changed in the game. They literally had it where there's a hole, bro, and I'm like, okay, so yeah, he only needs to be a 7 out of 10, but that was by choice, not because he's rubbish. So Grav plays, man. Listen, the Grav's there, Grav plays, and I just one of them ones, bro.
Do you run the same 3 from the Real Madrid game? I would.
Yeah.
There you go, McAllister in there and Jones in there. But the problem is, obviously, I think the reason why Szoboszlai was on the bench for that one, and I remember when we did the preview, and I said, these are the 3 I'd have gone with for control. And it's jokes because that's what he went with. But Sobo ran his lungs out in the last game against Southampton, so that's probably the reason why he was on the bench. Does he come back into this one because he's had the time off, where he only played like 10 minutes?
I just think that Slot couldn't afford any sloppy loss in possession. And he picked the most controlled midfield. And Man City is very similar to Real Madrid, and you can't afford to be losing the ball. And you can't afford to lose the midfield battle in it. You can't.
So you need your controllers, Jones, McAllister, and Gravenberch then. Okay, we'll go with that 3. The three up top, who we going? We know Salah is going to play, so we might as well throw him in there straight away. Not his best game against Real Madrid, missed the penalty, but he always does well against Man City, bro. That's one game I know. No matter what happens, bro, he's scoring or assisting, bro. He always gets something in the game against them. Yeah. So fingers crossed, he can do that for us. Who's up? I would go, even though Nunes had a good game.
Diaz.
Yeah, I would go Diaz and Cody on the left.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Even though Nunes had a good game, in my opinion. But I feel like you're going to need Nunes in the latter stages of this game. Not need him maybe from a goal standpoint or whatever, but need him to just stretch them a bit more. Because we could be up a couple of goals and then we just doing our defensive thing. Yeah. They're doing their Man City thing, recycling the ball and having him to come on with legs to stretch. I think that's where we can then get a couple extra goals. And the game, we'll just take the game away from them in the latter stage of the game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Nunes coming on and scoring. The way, if you go off of the way Man City's been playing, Nunes is perfect for this team. But I don't think they'll play the way they've been playing against us. They'll be a bit more reserved. So you're right. Him coming on off the bench with 20 minutes to go. I don't know if anyone saw the final game, bro, but that happened because they had some high line. And I don't know if anyone knows the speed of Man City's defense. They ain't quick, bro.
They're not quick. Apart from Kyle Walker, he's the only one.
Yeah, they ain't quick, bro. So once you get past that, you're in on it. And then Ederson's a bit of a cracker, then he just does mad stuff sometimes. So Nunes will be perfect for that, man. But yeah, I think a bit more technical, a bit better in front of goal for some of these players. I think that's what you need, man. I think Cody's going to have a great game as well.
So yeah, front three of Diaz, Cody, and Salah for me. I think that just gives you the added control. Not only you get the control from in the midfield, but you get the control from the forward line as well. And Diaz doesn't play as a striker. He's more of a 10 or a midfielder in there. And then he has the ability to roam wherever he wants to go and make runs in behind.
Yeah, because they started Rico Lewis at right back against Feyenoord, then he stepped into midfield. But Kyle Walker was on the bench. But Kyle Walker always plays against Liverpool. It's more physical in it, and that will match up, man. Yeah, I mean, we saw it last time when Diaz was there. So him and Cody, even whichever one starts in up front, which will probably be Diaz, don't interchange at points anyway. So run it.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna smoke these, man, on the weekend. I hear it, man. Don't think the gaffer's gonna switch a lot around. Yeah, I don't think he will as well. But
there's enough games in between, and it's not like anyone needs rest from that game. I mean, it's not like we had a lot of running to do in that Real Madrid game, bro. It was quite calm, bro. Nobody came off the pitch looking tired, bro.
I want to see our press improve. Just me off with City take. We'll have to wait and see, my bro. Big up to everyone locked in, man. But Sav, what's your score prediction for this one, bro? Goal scorers, or goal scorer if you're going with a 1.
I'm running it back to when we won the league, bro. I'm going 3-1 Liverpool, Anfield settings, bro.
That's where I'm going as well.
I'm going Haaland for them because it's Haaland, in it. And I'm going a Diaz hat-trick.
That's a madness, if he does that still. I'm going 3-1 as well, bro. And I'm going to go Salah double. Gakpo. Salah double and Gakpo. I think those are the guys that's gonna cook up this team for us, man. Let's see what the guys in the chat are saying. 3-1. I'm going 3-0 Salah Hattie. 3-0. I hear it, blood. I hear it. 4-1 VVD Mo. Darwin CJ. Callum's gone with a 4-1 Salah hat trick. 3-0 Darwin 3-0. Okay, I hear it, blood. I'm just giving Darwin a mad one. Loving the show. Big up, Matt, bro. We'll chop it up after the weekend, man.
We got West Ham.
I'm going with a 2-1 City. AR says 3-1. LK says 4-2. Salah 2. Diaz, Virgil, Haaland with the double. That's a good scoreline, to be fair, 4-2.
Haaland only struggles against Virgil, to be honest. But he's but if you give him a chance, he'll score, blood. So I mean, it's one of those. But I think we see it being one of them games, man. You could go with the complete opposite way, obviously, bro. We know they got the quality for it. So they can turn up and mash us up, bro. But I don't know, man. We're in a bit of logic should prevail sometimes, and it's not always emotional about how City's been good before. Now they're shit at the moment, bro.
And before we head out, what's your thoughts on these games, man? Just run through the games and see what the predictions are. Brighton and Southampton.
Brighton.
Brentford, Leicester.
Draw.
Palace, Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Well, Palace has been on some. I'm going to draw with that one as well. Forest, Ipswich.
Forest.
Yeah. Wolves, Bournemouth.
Wolves.
Yeah, they're back on a good run now, innit? They started to win games of football, man. West Ham at home to Arsenal.
West Ham won though.
Right, you think they're doing defensive? Do you think they're going defensive and nick it?
No. I just think West Ham won though. Don't think they'll be defensive. I mean, if Arsenal play like they did against Sporting, they'll mash West Ham up on it because they look like they could score in that game, whereas normally Arsenal look like they can't score goals. But I think West Ham will try to bully them. Should be interesting because Arsenal's got a big team, but I think they'll try to bully them. So West Ham's at home, innit? So
West Ham's at home, yeah. I don't even class it as a home, blood. It just feels like an open space in the field, bro.
Ugly stadium.
Chelsea, Villa. That's a good game.
2-2.
United, Everton. United. These man keep scoring after a minute, bro. Both games.
Everton. Fucking hell. I hate picking. I hate this game, bro. The scumbags.
Yeah, I'm going with a draw. I think they both draw. Spurs, Fulham.
Wait, the Spurs won the last game, innit?
No, they drew, blood. Forster again in there. I told you, when this man is in goals from the Fenerbahce game, and I realized, nah, he's dead food, bro.
No, not the Roma game, the Prem game. Who did the
Prem? Sorry, the Prem.
They beat Man City, innit?
Yeah, they beat City.
Oh, no. They'll lose to Fulham then. You know how Tottenham's team goes, bro. They smoke somebody and then they lose the next week, bro. That's their thing, innit? So.
Mate. And obviously we did our one, which was Liverpool and City.
Yeah, I watched the game still. My guy Hummel scored, innit? Man, like
Mats. He looks odd, like it looked weird with him in that kit, innit?
So weird, bro.
Looks so weird, bro. I had to take a second glance. I was like, right, don't even.
My son said that. He said, what's Hummel's wearing that kit for? I said, bro, he
left for them, bro.
So he left us in September, bro. He said, no, he didn't. Bro, it's clearly in Roma's team, bro. I don't know what you want me to do.
I said, wait, when did he leave, bro? Didn't leave. Listen, guys, we're gonna be back. Well, we'll be back tomorrow. Call in, slightly different. To let you guys know, we're gonna do it slightly different. So tomorrow, if you want to call in, I'm gonna get all the callers on screen tomorrow. So I've made a great point, great idea. So we're gonna do that tomorrow, man. A little Royal Rumble tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm sure each and every one of you have some crazy points, mad points, some agendas to kind of dish out amongst each other. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone, has anything crazy to say amongst their peers, man. So tomorrow it's just going to be an all-in call-in. So if you want to call in, chop it up after the game. We'll chop it up then, man. But listen, guys. Also, guys, man, I don't know if you guys already know. Most of you already do. But most of you guys ain't heading over there, man. The podcast channel is killing it right now. So head over to the Day After Podcast. It's in the bio, in the description. Bro, they're 30.
You lot are disgusting people, man. Because every time we go into that podcast, there's no one in the comment section. You lot are disgusting, bro.
Come across to the podcast, guys, man. There's so much great. Bro, the conversation there is too much, man. There's an episode already out we did this morning, so go and check that one out as well. And go on vibe, man. Trust me, and leave your thoughts in there. Tell us what videos you want us to, do reactions to, because there's plenty out there. Even if it is rivals channels as well, if you want us to do that, because I know some of you guys just love football so much. But yeah, catch you guys tomorrow, man. Sav, before we head out, man, you got a video tomorrow?
I'm not promoting my videos anymore.
You're not promoting it? Man, them said they're not even watching it.
I'm not promoting it anymore. Nah. They can just do something else with their life, innit? Respected though, honesty, for doing that. But from now on, you don't need to put my link in there anymore, bro. I've had enough of these scrubs. I'll get new fans and new subs. You subscribe if you want as well, bro. I don't care, bro. Nah, I've had enough, bro.
Said I've had enough.
I've had enough, bro. All this fake support and that, but man, this lies, blood. It's a you click of a free button, bro. These pussies don't want to do it. Don't come over then, innit? Go to these bomb ass other channels, blood, and pretend to love them. I don't want you there anyway, bro.
friend.
Ah, you're dropping real gems and that. And these man want to listen to Scrubs. I hear it, man.
Nah, big up,
Nah,
Terry.
bad enough, bro. Fucking mutants, blood, muggles, blood. Get out of here, man.
All right, listen. Tomorrow, call in. Let's get it, man. It'll be interesting to see what everyone has to say, man. Hopefully, a win, and we get it, man. Peace out.